It's crazy that in a system that is meant to teach and help the youth, there's no voice from the youth at all.
If students designed their own schools, what would school look like?
Crime and punishment is first and foremost a test.
Probably something like this. No quizzes, no grades, not even classes.
I think Dostoevsky actually might disagree with me on that.
And most of the time, no teachers or any adults in the classroom.
So it's a completely alternative academic program here at Monument. We have 9 kids in it, and we look at the 4 main bodies of learning, English, math, social sciences, and natural sciences.
I think the most valuable thing with these sorts of problems is
this is a school within a public high school designed by the students themselves. The program, known as the Independent Project, runs for 1 semester and is divided into 3 parts. All follow the same basic rule: design your own learning. Every Monday, each student comes up with a question he or she is curious about. It should be related to one of their core subjects.
The most important thing about your question is that you actually want to know the answer.
They spend the week doing research or experimentation, and
it's like consistent as if it really is a language.
And on Friday, they each give a formal presentation to share what they've learned.
If the question is yours, the answer is going to feel great when you obtain it. Like scientists say, it's undeniable that this was a battery. My goal every presentation is to be as engaging as possible and make my care for my subject as infectious as possible.
These weekly questions usually take up half of their time. The other half is spent on their individual endeavor, which is a much more ambitious project that they work on for the entire term. Some learn to play an instrument for the very first time and put on a recital.
In 2 short years, I've learned to play the piano fairly well. I can play with other people. I'm in a band now. I can hold a beat. I can play.
Aside from the weekly questions and the individual endeavor, students also spend the last 3 weeks working on a group project called the collective endeavor.
Yeah, can we make a music video about Great
No.
Here, they are starting to debate what they should do.
We could present statistics on like youth addiction to technology, or like
the goal of the collective endeavor is to produce social impact and to make a difference. But as you can see, it's also a chance for this group to practice collaboration skills and to unite around a common cause. After 2 trials, what tangible benefits do they see? First, the Independent Project seems to accommodate different types of learners, both the straight-A students and those who have been struggling academically.
I have dyslexia, so it's very hard reading and writing and doing those sorts of things. So school has always been a big problem for me. And if not for this program, I don't know if I would be graduating. I don't know where I'd be right now. So I think this has really been my savior and got me through the last 2 years of high school.
Free from assigned work and tests, they're able to focus on the one thing that motivates everyone to learn, their own passions. Another key benefit, learning becomes a group activity. There's mutual support every step of the way.
It's called the Independent Project, but I don't think it could be any more dependent on a number of things. This program is really dependent on people working together. It's dependent on people pushing each other, giving constructive criticism, giving support, giving praise. It's dependent on people using resources and finding those resources. It's dependent on being creative. It's dependent on learning how to ask a question.